certain people can really drain your energy. Like some people just are mad low vibration, and it might have been fine before, like we were saying, it was working before, but now you on this and they on this. Just go ahead and go from this to them being on this to you being on this. Yeah, you feel me? I'm Phil. It's nice to meet you. If we haven't met before, it's nice to meet you. I'm the type of person where I got hella things spinning at the same time. Like I feel like one of those performers at a circus where they got all them plates spinning. That's basically me, bro. There's not that much difference. But instead of it being plates, it's hobbies, it's people, it's work, it's academics. And through all this, I've come to find, surprisingly, who would have guessed, you get everything done better and perform better in everything when you're actually happy, like when you're in like a good headspace and like the vibe is mad righteous. When you wake up and you can't wait to go back to sleep, you tend not to do your best in between the wake up and actually going back to sleep. Who would have guessed? You feel me? Like it took me some time to get to understand exactly how to navigate that needing to be mentally on 10, positivity on 10, so that I can really perform at 10 levels and all the different things that I'm doing. I feel like it took me a little second to like figure that out. And I know a lot of people having some combos with the bros, and it seems like not everyone has put that much energy into sorting that out for themselves. So I wanted to run you through like some things that I think help me figure out what works for me, and also what I would recommend that you might try that could work for you. So as far as what led me to figuring out what works for me to keep myself in a better headspace, it's just trying new things. I think we can put ourselves in a box, especially when we grow up doing a lot of the similar things all the time. For example, me personally, I grew up on the game. Bro. You have a rough day, hop on Rainbow Six Siege. That was me. That's what I got used to. And then when I got older, it's like, okay, let's run 2K. You know, like that was my outlet for like filling myself with the right energy. But things change, people change. What might have worked back then may not work now. So you might find yourself doing these things over and over again that really help you catch the vibe before, but on everything they're not working anymore. On everything not working anymore, bro. Or like you notice you do these things and it's like it doesn't really make the difference that it was supposed to. So then it starts to hit you like, yeah, this low-key isn't working. Or it doesn't hit you, and then you just spend the time confused as to why you're investing so much in these things you like, but you don't feel like you're doing things you like. I just had to pivot. I started making music a lot. That was like my main thing, and then that's kind of what I was doing for a long time, and I ended up pivoting heavily into poetry. If you look at my IG page now, and even the fact that this channel has a different name, I feel like I'm really pursuing something more artistic, for real. I think that just aligns better with what I want now and what I want out of the future. And honestly, it makes me feel righteous, bro. It makes me feel raw. What can I say? Like, find something that works, try new things. It can be kind of nerve-wracking to invest a lot of time or like days into something that you don't really know if you even care about. But bro, you won't know if you care about it unless you give it a shot. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's worth seeing at least. Because what's the alternative? Being where you are now. Which, if you were like me before, and if you're thinking how I was thinking before, that wasn't going to work anymore for anything. So whether it's something creative, whether it's something more physical, like, yo, you used to always work out at the gym, but trying to get into running, you hate running. Running is something you're never interested in. But low key, that might be what switches the vibe for you. You know, that might be what gives you more energy throughout the day. I've been told before, and this is something that really clicked for me, it's not about how much time you have, it's about how much energy you have. Like, there could be someone around you who you really enjoy being around and you feel like positively influenced by, but you don't really choose to kick it with them over the other bros that you begin with. Certain people can really drain your energy. Like, some people just are mad low vibration, and it might have been fine before, like we were saying, it was working before, but now you on this and they on this. Just go ahead and go from this to them being on this to you being on this. Yeah, you feel me? Like, just don't, like, there's no reason to invest in someone who's not willing to invest in you. You put all this in and you walk out the link feeling like this was a waste of time, or you walk out the link thinking more negative than you were before. Like, some people just have that disposition in them, bro, where it's like they not gonna speak life into you. And no matter how much you might try to do that for them, not only is it not being reciprocated, but it's also just not working when you're talking to them. Might as well be talking to like a wall. Like there is nothing, you feel me? So your energy is limited, your time is limited. It's better to put it somewhere where it can do something good for someone rather than it doing good for not yourself and not the person. You feel what I'm saying, bro? You feel what I'm saying? You feel what I'm saying? And for me, it was poetry, bro. For me, it was poetry. I started performing it, super nerve-wracking, lots of anxiety when doing that, but I had a great time doing it. Felt good to do. And then knowing that and having conversations with people and them telling me that what I wrote made them tear up or what I wrote really helped them understand something about themselves. Like this made me feel like I was doing something for real, like I was doing something significant. And I look back at a lot of the stuff I've written in the past and I can really see my own mind changing over time. Like there's stuff I tried to write about, a year ago that was easy, and I try to write about that stuff now and I can't. And it's not because I don't understand how I was feeling before, but it's more so that I feel better now. Like I don't feel like this thing I was struggling before I struggle with now, so I just can't write about it the same way. Like I feel like there's so many aspects of creative writing that have given me such a perspective that it really does make my days easier when I invest in this. Whereas there were things I was doing before I was investing in that just was not really doing nothing for me. So yeah, a lot of the times we figure out what we should be doing. We already know what we should be doing, but we just don't realize it's worthwhile to invest in that. Like we don't realize that these things or these people that make us feel good and don't pull us down will actually give us something if we pour more into it. But yeah, that's about it. We should talk more. Yeah, we'll be in touch.